Hi, third grade. Today we're going to start our lesson by singing the helping verbs. So sing along with me. Helping verbs, there are 23. Am, is, are, was, and were, being, been, and be. Have, has, had, do, does, did, shall, should, will, and would. There are 5 more helping verbs, may, might, must, can, could. Nice job. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to just put this right on top of here and zoom in a little bit. See if I can do that. So we're going to grade this together. If you don't have your classroom practice 64, hit pause or K. K will also pause your YouTube video. Go get it and come back. All right, and then come back and unpause again. All right, so let's just dig right into here. The campers told us a wild story about bears. All right. Who told us a wild story about bears? Campers. Subject, noun. What is being said about campers? Campers told. Verb. Told what? Oops. Told us? No, told what? What would they tell? They told the story, right? Direct object. Go back to the verb. Transitive. Told a story to who or for who? This. Indirect. Us. Indirect object. What kind of story? Wild. Adjective. A. Article adjective. About. Preposition. About what? Bears. Object of the preposition. About bears. Prepositional phrase. Let's go back here. The article adjective. This is a declarative sentence. Divide between the subject and the predicate. Campers told. This is a subject, noun, verb, transitive. I-O-D-O. Pattern 3. Okay? How'd you do? All right, let's do the next one. He wrote very carefully on his test paper. Who wrote very carefully on his test paper? He. Subject, pronoun. What is being said about he? He wrote. Verb. Wrote, carefully. He wrote carefully. How did he write? Carefully. Let's look at these questions here a minute. We need a reminder. What answers how? How did he write? How? Here we go. It's an adverb. So he wrote. Carefully, adverb. How carefully? We're still answering how. Still an adverb. On. Preposition. On what? His paper. Object of the preposition. What kind of paper? His test paper. Adjective. Whose? Whose test paper? Look at our list here. What answers whose? It's an adjective. And we say label whose with a PPA, possessive pronoun adjective, or PNA, a possessive noun adjective. So let's take a look here. This is a pronoun, so is a PPA. This is a declarative sentence. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please. On his test paper is a prepositional phrase. Make sure you have that. Let's divide between the subject and the predicate. He wrote. This is a simple sentence. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. All right, let's move on. I have given that old coat and hat away. Who's given that old coat and hat away? I have. I, subject, pronoun. What is being said about I? I have given. You recognize that helping verb there? I hope so. So we have a helping verb and then our verb. Okay? Have given. Given, oops, what? Given what? Oh, he gave 2 things away. Gave coat and hat. So we have a compound direct object, and another one, compound direct object, right? Then we have direct objects, go back to verb, verb transitive. Okay, let's see here. Let's put our C between here. We know that's a conjunction. And let's go ahead and come backwards with that. What kind of coat? The old one. What kind? Answers, of course, we know adjective. And that. What do you think about that? It says which one. Which coat is it? Which one? Here it is. Which one? It's an adjective. And then away. I'm thinking this question is, where did you give it? You gave it away. Where? Away. Adverb. Okay, this is a declarative sentence. We're going to divide between the subject and the predicate, or subject and the verb, between the first verb. So we're going to do between I and have. Okay. All right, and it wants us to use sentence number 1 here and find all the nouns. Do you remember all the nouns that we've talked about here? Oh, I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh, there we go. There's all our nouns we've talked about. So let's look for some of these in our sentence, okay? Let me see if I can put this right on top so we can see them. Can you see it still? Okay. So sentence 1, the campers, subject, noun, yes. Put a little check mark there. Told us, yes, I-O is, but us is also a pronoun. And nouns and pronouns are not the same, so it's not going to count this time. Direct object, yes. And then here's an object of the preposition, bears. Okay, so now we can come in and do this sentence. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you. So let's fill in this little chart here for sentence 1, sorry. So the nouns we used are campers. Also, we said story. Oh, sorry. While we're here, campers is subject, noun. Story is a direct object. And bears is our object of the preposition. Campers is plural. It is common. And the simple subject in this sentence is campers told. Next one, story, direct object, singular or plural, just one story, singular. It is common. And then bears, there are more than one bear, bears. And then it is common as well. Okay, so let's move on down here to the bottom. Let's review quickly about Rule 1 and Rule 2. When it's possessive noun and it's singular, we just add apostrophe S. If it's already plural, we add apostrophe after. Okay? Let's just start with those. Sometimes the words change, but for those first Rule 1 and Rule 2, that's what we do. So birds' wings, they're already plural. We use rule number 2 for that one. And so we're going to have birds, apostrophe, wings. Tom's hat, this is singular. We're going to use rule 1. Tom, apostrophe hat, Tom's hat. Doctor's office, one doctor, singular. Rule 1. Doctor, apostrophe S, office. Teachers' desks, many teachers, more than one. This is plural. We're going to use rule 2. Teachers, it's already plural, put apostrophe afterwards. Desks. Children, toys. So children is already plural, but the plural is already changed. So this is plural. It's rule 3 now. It doesn't end in S, so apostrophe S. Toys. Okay, let's go here. So this one is singular possessive and plural possessive. So singular possessive, the mouses. Singular possessive, just add apostrophe S. Now plural, we got to get a plural form of mouse, and you know that is mice. And now apostrophe S. It doesn't end in S, so apostrophe S. Singular, one fly, always apostrophe S, singular. More than one fly, we're going to have, when we write flies, more than one fly is a flies. And for this one, ends in an S, plural. The rule for that one is to add an apostrophe after. Sorry, that's rule number 2 here. Okay, boy. This is apostrophe S. More than one boy. Boys ends in an S. Apostrophe afterwards. Ant. Apostrophe S. More than one ant. We got ants. And it ends in an S. Add the apostrophe afterwards. Okay, man. One man, the man's coat. Man, apostrophe S. Plural for man is men. Does it in an S, so we're going to add an apostrophe S. The men's. Okay, so now let's go down here and do our sentence, our editing sentence. See if we can get all that in there. Let me zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Okay, now remember to read the rules. It does want us to underline the explanatory words. That will be one of the mistakes. So make sure that when you're counting, if you don't get them all, did you underline the explanatory words? Adam, will you pick up Travis and Jason from their grandmother's house? Mom asked. So we know our explanatory words is Mom asked. I'm going to go ahead and underline that now. So this is everything she's saying. Quote, Adam, comma, will you pick up Travis, capital T, and Jason, capital J, from their grandmother's? It's whose house? Grandmother's is a possessive. We have apostrophe S. House, question mark, end quote. And mom is capitalized there because that's her name there. It's not their mom asked, it's mom, that's her name. Mom asked, period. So let's go back and make sure I caught them all, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 is that explanatory words. All right, how'd you do? I hope you did well. We're going to have a test next week on this. On the test, I'm going to let you know now that the rules are listed for you. So if those help you listed there, they'll be on there, so you don't have to memorize what rule 1 and rule 2 are. You should know what to do when you see a singular noun and you make it possessive. You put apostrophe S, and if there's already an S on the end, then you put apostrophe after. All right? Okay. I hope you have a great rest of your day.